Right. Hello, welcome to the YouTube. Hi, welcome to the Louise Ginetta YouTube Gallery and Studio again. Filmed at the Louise Ginetta Gallery and Studio in Buxton in Derbyshire. I was just wanted to show you these 4 abstracted expressionistic moorlands that I've been doing. They're really good fun to do. They're very easy and quick. They teach you really nice gestures and mark making, and they also teach glazing, colour over colour, so you get these lovely interactions between the colours that are on the base of the picture and then those that you add on top. I hope you enjoy it. Please remember to like and subscribe if you do, and if you want to be notified when any future videos are going to be uploaded, please press the notification button. Thank you very much. I've been commissioned to do 4 sort of abstracted moorland scenes, so I did them 6, well there's 7 here altogether, because I know they wanted the tree, but they wanted a duller tree, so I did another one. And I wanted to show you how I do these. Pink background. I want it coming this way this time, but I'm going horizontal because it's the sky. I'm adding the colour into the background with the remit from the customer in mind. They want something to go with a pink and green room, sage green room. So I use horizontal lines and take it over the edge of where the masking tape is so that the thing is flat and consistent. These I know are going to be the background colours over which I overlay glazes, allowing the background colours of the sky to come through. It makes for a really lovely, vibrant, subtle hum in the colours of the skies, and really introduces some beautiful colours into the painting, which you can bring from the sky into the landscape, because the sky colours inform your landscape. I'm using quite a deal of white, adding yellow to make the orange more vibrant, and I will also start to bring in the background, so both in texture, using the more diagonal lines, and in colour, so adding the bright colours. And I'm going to make sure that the front is going to be a lot darker, so that you begin with your colour perspective. It's going to be darker and warmer colours to the front. The background's going to be the colder colours, like the colder lemon yellows. And now you've got oranges and reds to the front. You allow this to dry before you go on to doing the next layer of glazing. Otherwise, the colour lifts when you try and apply your sky. Right, now I've just bunged in some really darks as a final finish before I go into the next bit. And I want to enjoy being pink, so I've just got a blue haze over this, and that is a cobalt blue. And I do not want to take too much of that orange out, and I want to keep it at this funny angle, and I want some of that yellow at the bottom. I'll take it to the edge so it's not got that pink line around the edge. A bit of yellow on the bottom, so that's beautiful. Somehow or other that worked. And I just want a bit more yellow on the bottom. I want to take off that orange, but I want it a bit yellower. Okay. And I want it to come this way this time. And surprisingly, this is surprisingly blue. So I'm sticking to sort of greens and blues this time, but with a pink background. What have we got? We've got a path coming through here, I think. And I want some beautiful greens coming through. So I'm going to put in my path, as I normally do, with my white titanium or cream or anything, you know, you're just taking you're making it so that it's not just a white. Bring it across. And this is the first coat of it. I'm gonna add more to this afterwards. And again, you have to be careful. Where is the tape? Glue a bit higher while I've still got it on my palette. But I haven't. So let's just see. I just want some more of this coming through here. And again the green. Just make sure it's all in there. Because this is going to be predominantly blue and green now. Right, I've got my path coming off there somewhere. And then onto that I'm going to really go for it and enjoy it. Pinks and the rusts coming through. Pinks, rusts, greens. And I've done these ones in a just a blue and a yellow, and they come out so much better when you don't really describe what you're doing. So whatever happens, sort of create something itself and not got much to do with you. And again, I think that I'm gonna have to leave this to dry because these colours are just coming out so intense. Now, I also, do I want to rain on this one? I think I do want to rain on this one. Oops. That's far too harsh. I don't know whether I'm going to get that out. Yeah, that's fine. Even that's fine. Because I'll go in with some blue as well and take that out a bit. But I should have waited for it to dry. So I wasn't picking up the colour from the bottom quite so much. Some sort of scraper to take. So you can take it out like this. And then I can also pull it through like so, but still keep your rain on top of things, and then you can pull that off some more like so. And I'm using different paintbrushes with different amounts of different colours of paint on to do this, to allow myself to pull out colours and so on. And now I think I'm going to have to wait again. I love this. I've got a very, very faint purple pink in there. The sky. That's too dirty. I want that in there. I want the pink in there, you know, for the idea of it going in this green and pink place. So I want some pink in there, and I want some pink through here. And there's a gorgeous purple colour too. Sort of dirty purple colour, which I want. And as you can see, you can just keep on adding colour to this. It just doesn't, you know, and let it be what it wants to be. Right, let's have another go at this one. And I do want this lovely, lots of vivid green. See how it's not sitting on there? It's wiping through it, and I don't like that. I'm just going to see if I can just lift it out a bit. What's happening is what's underneath it is affecting it, which is nice. I like that. And there's things like just that little tiny pink bit there I like. I do like the way it's very, you know, gently picking up colours. Like, that's a nice mark, and it's receding enough, and it was purely by chance. So I'm just going to bring that out again. Like, that'll dry back. Emerald green's a really good colour for making a green that recedes. Again, because you're trying to please a customer, it's really odd because you really do not know if you're doing the right thing, do you? It's sort of so much not just pleasing yourself, isn't it? I think what I want is a bit more of that lovely sort of orange in it. Don't like that pink in it. I want like more of that orangey colour in it. But it has to be really clean and pure, otherwise it'll look awful. Okay, there's the colour. And I want to take some of this out. And then I want some of this colour in through here. So we tidy that up a bit as well. Then I also want a bit just blended into the hills of the background, so that isn't such a sort of separate issue. And there's a lovely, if you go like this with your brush and flatten your brush off, you get a nice sharp edge to your brush. Yeah, that's nice. And that's a bonkers pink too. Yeah, like so. I want a bit more of that lovely yellow at the bottom. So again, make sure everything's really clean because I want the yellow to be clean. And then I'm nearly done. And again you can, whoops, dirty top of the paintbrush, and get that out. And then I love that yellow through there as well. See if I can. I'm going to put a little yellow sun there. I need a good little paintbrush for that. I say good little paintbrush and come in with a huge great big heavy-handed thing, but this has got a nice point to it. And then that makes a bit more sense of the yellow light I put in there. And then I can put some also down here on the little road and suggest that the light has just been caught in areas. And again across here and across here. Do I want it in there? Yeah. That was quite a dark purple. And of course it can come darker through here, can't it? Just brings out the edge of the road really. I don't know why, the purple works really well. I suppose it might be to do with it being opposite of yellow. Okay, I don't want to go too purple because I know I'm deviating from the remit. Do I want a bit of that colour through there? Yes. And just take it off so that the texture isn't so great. And again, you can just bring it in to make it look like the light is just catching it. That's a bit of pink, and again, you would never have thought you'd needed that. Well, I think that's about enough. It's not what I thought it was going to be like, but it's fine. Let me bring that bit of pink through there as well. Pink and cerulean blue both have these amazing abilities here. They just change something. Like, that's really altered it, hasn't it? But I can take it down a bit. But I do like it in there, you see. I'm just to go across there a bit and up through here. I don't quite know where everything starts and finishes there. Oops. Again, it's gone too messy. But I think that's probably better than it looks. Because I think when the edges are taken off. Okay. Right, they've taken the film off and it's lovely, isn't it? I've taken the edging off. The only thing I'd quite like to do is a little bit of the yellow, just bring it up across the top of this, underneath the sun. Just here, just a wee bit more. even put some stripes in for the rain, and then that's it. And then if I wanted to, the sun, I'd make the sun just a little bit stronger. I know this is the wrong yellow. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. Okay, and that's it. And then I don't quite want it quite that strong, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm hoping it'll... Yeah, that's better. And its splodginess is nice. So that's that. So this is the finished piece. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you got something out of it. There's a series of 4 of these, so there are other ones you can watch if you fancy giving it a go and getting yourself 4 lovely abstracted moorlands. I've been doing a series of lessons that teach acrylic skies, so I'm going to be doing some videos on that in the future. And I'm also going to go back to doing my pigment transfer explorations. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you got something from it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Please remember to press the notification button if you would like to be notified when I upload any other videos. Thanks very much for watching. All the best.